Hello, strivers. Happy Friday to you. Um, let's see, our psalm for today is Psalm 46. But before we do that, I have a praise report, actually. Many of you all know that my sister was diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer earlier this year, and she has done chemo and radiation. And yesterday she left me a message on my voicemail, and, a little late, mind you, because I already knew. But she left me a message and said that she is in remission. And so we give God praise. And I like it when he shows up and when he works things out. And, I was listening to a song this morning that, God hasn't forgotten us. And all of these Psalms this week have been about that God cares about our situations and about us and about our sadnesses and our heartbreaks and our weaknesses. He cares, and he just wants to fix it, and he just wants to make it better. And, the whole thing is don't turn away from him. Don't run away from him. We need to run to him. And so I think from here on out, on Thursdays, I would like to institute a Thankful Thursday, where on Thursdays we give God praise, and we thank him for all the things that he's done. And if you can't think of anything, I think everybody should be able to think of at least one thing to be able to thank the Lord for. And even if it's the same thing over and over again, I think it's very important that we stop and remember and give thanks for what the Lord has done, for the things he's delivered us from the things he's healed us from, for the ways he's kept us and protected us, for the ways that he's been faithful to us. Because he, like everybody, everybody needs affirmation, and everybody needs encouragement, and everybody needs to hear you did it right. Even God. He needs to hear that from us because he's in relationship with us. And I get it that, sometimes we are disappointed or needing the Lord to do things or needing him to work stuff out. But when he does, we need to stop and say thank you. We need to look back and remember, and we need to be thankful for the things that he has done, and for the times that he was faithful and the times that he did keep us. We can always think of times where we feel like, well, you didn't do this. We always have that. But I think it's more important that we begin to look at when he did do it. And then, because what that does is, what that reminds us is, man, you've done so much. If you don't do anything else, you've done enough. And I think we all need to strive to get to that place where we are not just looking at God as a magician, or just, constantly giving us gifts or things or making us happy or satisfying us. Nah, he's God. He sits on the throne. He is sovereign. And I think we have to remember that and be appreciative of that. So Psalm 46, be still and know that I am God. 46 and 10, I believe it is. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted among the earth. And again, this is about, as long as God is in the city, in us, as long as he's dwelling inside of us, dwelling in our situations, we can't be destroyed. Because he's just not going to allow that to happen. And so for that, I give him praise. I thank the Lord for all that he's done and for every way that he's made, every door that he has opened and every door that he has closed. Because if he closed the door, that meant I didn't need to walk through it. And every time he showed up, I thank him for that. And I thank him for when he works out you all situations. And I know a lot of you all are grieving, and my heart is sad for you all, but for your loved ones who are now resting, I thank God for that they don't have to fight anymore, and that they are at rest, and they are at peace and that they are with the Lord. And so my prayer is, though, that the Lord heal your heart and that he provide comfort to you all. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. You all keep striving, strivers.